What adventures...
You must be the new recruit. My name's Talani. I'm responsible for giving our new members the briefing. What to do, where not to go, oh, and to give you your robes. Now, as far as what to do, there isn't much at the moment. Rishi is our leader. I suppose you could try talking to him. As for where not to go, do not, I repeat, do not go into Rishi's bedroom. He's very protective over it. Not that I'm sure why. Well, it's not like you could get in there anyway. He's the only one with the key. I think he has important papers from other necromancer groups. Here's your robes and your key to the sanctuary. I'm not exactly sure what he's keeping in there, but I know he's very secretive about it. I knocked on his door once, and I thought he was going to ignite me. I'm guessing he's keeping important communications between us and the other necromancers. Secret plans, maybe? Well, I'd certainly like to know. If you hear any exciting gossip, you come straight back to me.
Greetings, new acolyte. She was right to do so. Welcome to the Dark Dawn, my child. I am Rishi, master of this sanctuary. You've joined us at an excellent time. Along with the other groups we are aligned with, we are in the midst of gaining an immense power. I can see you are one who respects the natural way of things. Those who are the most powerful should rule. I am glad you understand this. But I do not wish to disappoint you. Once I am certain that we can follow through on these plans, then I will share them with you. For now, there is something I would like you to do. I read the letter you sent Drelos, and I believe this is a task fit for someone of your ability. There is a member of the Jarl's court in Markarth, petitioning with the other holds to put a tighter grip on necromancy and those who practice it. Moons ago, the Malevolent attacked Markarth in order to announce their presence in Skyrim. Whilst others were sure it was a forsworn conspiracy, Edina of the court saw it for what it was. Now she wants us gone. Naturally, we would welcome the challenge of a worthless highborn, but being at such a critical stage in our plans, we cannot afford any delays. Kill this blasphemer for us, and bring glory to the Dark Dawn. Indeed, there are 3 groups aligned across Skyrim, all with the intention of maximizing our power. The Malevolent and the Necromancer Union were initially at odds with each other, as 2 of the largest Necromancer groups in all of Tamriel. They came to realize that there is strength in numbers, and we slipped ourselves in along the way. We sit comfortably, knowing that all who trifle with us will meet the full extent of the Alliance's power. I wish you well, Acolyte.
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense? It's off to the Sidna mine for you.
All right, prisoner. Eyes front. You're in Sidna Mine now, and we expect you to earn your keep. There's no resting your hide in a cell in this prison. Here you work. You'll mine ore until you start throwing up silver bars. You got it? Don't get smart with me. I'm in charge. You keep it up, I'll have your toes cut off. All right, open her up. Now you, get down there.
I was sent here because someone said I was a forsworn. I'm innocent. The Nords framed me. I was nowhere near that murder weapon. I wonder how Grandma Bethella is doing. Probably worried sick about me. Until next time.
The new meat. So soft, tender. What was it like killing your first one, huh? Liar. Fight well.
The Dwemer carved the city out of the mountain. It's a truly amazing sight. That face paint looks great on Yuri. It makes me want to get one.
This stuff in the army Tell it.
All this standing around is rubbish. We should be taking the fight to the storm. Damn Stormcloak rebels. Every one of them.
Many books on the Dwemer don't mention their medical techniques. I hope those haven't been lost. Using mining as punishment seems primitive and inhumane to me.
Satisfaction guaranteed!
This'll clear up soon. I'm sure of it.
Let's see what interesting people we will meet today.
Think we should buy more horses?
Traveling
next
in the
season?
Reach is dangerous. You
I'd
need a
rather
good
spend
carrier.
the gold on a new litter of pups, but the horses bring in more gold.
I hope you found the place all right, fellow acolyte. Speak to Rishi if you haven't already.
Welcome back, Excellent work, child. With her death, we delay an attack by the officials of Skyrim. Now, get yourself some rest. I have arranged a bed for you in the dormitory. Be sure to introduce yourself to your new brothers and sisters. There is one in particular who is looking forward to meeting you. What was her name? Marith, from what I can remember. She must have heard about your various exploits across Tamriel. Now, take this for a job well done.
The Thalmor talk of holding such great power. They wouldn't know true power if it crawled up their
Greetings,
arse.
fellow acolyte. I could use your assistance if you would care to follow me. Watch out for the skeletons. They're perfectly friendly. Apparently. But it's better safe than sorry. Follow me, fellow acolyte. How are you finding things here? It's great to be around such power, isn't it? Follow me, fellow acolyte.
Summon, spell. No. Ward, summon, spell. No, that's not right.
Well, this isn't creepy at all. Well, I couldn't leave you here on your own, could I? Have you found anything out yet? They seem like a secretive bunch. I'll see what I can get out of them. Anyway, we'd better not spend too much time down here. They'll get suspicious. Rest assured, if this all goes awry, I've got your back. Keep your voice down! Are you sure you're ready to burn our bridges? Here we go, then. Let's put these monsters to the sword. Let's put these monsters to the sword.
I hope you found the place all right, fellow Acolyte. Speak to Rishi if you haven't already.
Welcome back, Acolyte. Excellent work, child. Now, get yourself... There is one in... Marith, from what I can remember. She must have heard about your various exploits across Tamriel. Now, take this for a job well done.
Watch out for the skeletons. They're perfectly friendly. Apparently. But it's better safe than sorry. Follow me, fellow Acolyte. How are you finding things here? It's great to be around such power, isn't it? Well, this isn't creepy at all. Well, I couldn't leave you here on your own, could I? Have you found anything out yet? They seem like a secretive bunch. I'll see what I can get out of them. Anyway, we'd better not spend too much time down here. They'll get suspicious. Rest assured, if this all goes awry, I've got your back. Greetings, Acolyte.
Rishi will be the one you want, unless you want to spend all that gossiping like Talani.
I hope you have introduced yourself to everyone. Well, aren't we the eager one? I need someone I can trust to deliver a letter to my good friend Fire. There will be a member of the Malevolent waiting in Winterhold for you to arrive. Give them the sealed letter. Please do not open it. The contents are private. Travel safe, my child. Fire is the leader of the Malevolent, the largest of the necromancer groups within the Alliance. She is a bold and powerful leader. If you meet her, be respectful. But don't be afraid to show your desire to progress within the Alliance. I wish you well, Acolyte.
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense? Smart woman. Now come along with us. We'll take any stolen goods and you'll be free to go. After you pay the fine, of course.
Excellent. My mistress will be quite pleased. Now I can get out of this freezing, pathetic excuse for a city. Molag Bal preserve you, Dark Dawn Acolyte. Yes, allow me to bullet point each stage of the plan. I'm sure that it's essential that a lowly ranking member of the Dark Dawn know every detail. That's the problem with you Dark Dawn debacles. You don't know your place. You don't seem like the ambitious type, but I will give you an insight. You wish to impress Fia. Look to Molag Bal's history, particularly his children of Cold Harbor. I hope you catch my meaning, Acolyte. I will say no more. I can only assume you're joking. You must have at least heard of Fia, as darkness personified. A woman so callous she is an inspiration.
If it weren't for the harsh climate, Winterhold would be a great place to avoid the Civil War.
Your defeat brings me honor.
Strengthens me. Then show me how brave you really are.
I see you have returned. Excellent work, my child. You have proven to be a reliable servant of the Dark Dawn. You shall be rewarded as such. I would like to provide you with access to my personal collection of alchemy ingredients within my private chamber. Here is a key to access the room. Let me be clear, Acolyte. You are the only one here afforded with this privilege. Do not abuse it. You are permitted to use my alchemy lab and enchanting table. I don't want you searching through my papers and books. If that's clear, then be on your way. I will call on you if I need you again. Not currently. I'm afraid we're biding our time until we are needed. I would recommend speaking to your brothers and sisters to see if they require any assistance. I wish you well, Acolyte.
Greetings, Acolyte.
I'm really just responsible for the recruitment. Don't have much to do with you after that. Orders from Rishi, which means orders from someone else. Probably something big on its way. At least it'll liven the place up a bit. You didn't do your research before you got here? If you want my advice, just do as Rishi tells you and don't fall in with the wrong people. For your own sake. You won't catch me gossiping. Don't even try it. If you want the drama, go see Talani or Brifar. Gods, even Paramp will offer more in the way of conversation. Go, strike fear into the hearts of mortals.
Greetings, new acolyte. Perhaps you could help me with something? One of the most important things in a group like the Dark Dawn is trust. It is paramount in our collaborative work. I find it difficult to trust someone who steals my supplies. Anviril. He has stolen my Alembic and pretends that he hasn't. I've approached him directly about it, but he just makes an excuse and walks away. If you could talk to him and get me my Alembic back, I'd be in your debt. I need you to get my Alembic back from Anviril. He refuses to speak to me.
Perhaps you have what it takes to be my apprentice. Perhaps. No, my friend. Brithar is far too simple to even know how to use one of those. You must be mistaken. If any of us were to do the right thing, we wouldn't be here. But fine, here you are. You may look to align yourself with one stronger than Brithar. Academically speaking, she is the weakest of us. Truly, it was a pleasure. No, really.
I trust you succeeded with Excellent. I struggle to understand why he feels an incessant need to do everything the hard way. Perhaps you could do something else for me. Although I have a fascination for magic and the unnatural, my true passion is for alchemy. If you could fetch me some nightshade, I would be most grateful. Wonderful. Now perhaps I can get back to work. One of the greatest aspects of alchemy is the devastating damage it can inflict upon a mortal being. However, it is important to explore all aspects of an art form if one is to enhance their experience and understanding completely. Unfortunately, I appear to have misplaced my ingredients used to create potions with positive effects. Very difficult to come by in a place like this. If you could find my supplies, I would consider it to be a personal favor, and you would be a true friend. My supplies are kept in a basket. You would think it wouldn't be hard to miss.
I hope you found the place all right, fellow acolyte. Speak to Rishi if you haven't already. Well, I suppose there is one thing you might be able to help me with. Tell me, are you married? Well, that's perfect because neither am I. Yes, indeed. Talani. There's something about elven women. If you could get me an amulet of Mara, I'd appreciate it. Farewell, fellow acolyte.
Have you found my supplies yet? I'm impressed by your attentive nature. Very impressed indeed. I consider you to be a true friend. If you ever need anything at all, you be sure to let me know. I hear that the Malevolent are close to completing their plans. When the time comes, we will be called to help them. From what I know, the plan is to summon and raise the first vampire. Such power should not be undervalued. Stay safe.
coming off.
Huh?
Those motionless draugrs might suddenly attack you, so be very careful.
What was that? Now you're mine!
Please don't hold back. I'll dodge that next time. Bruce? You will regret. Seriously making me angry. I'm gonna kill you, just saying. Bruce? while you can. Please watch what you're doing and who you're hurting. Anger only weakens you.
your loyalty. Good for nothing maggot. Bad aim, huh? Found your mark. Quit sandbagging. Did I offend you in some way? Fools! not anger. Aim, huh? Careful. Confidence personified. You're not playing fair.
Zero-Dillians like to mock their opponents in combat by comparing them to mud crabs.
Good, you're back. Necromancers got up the nerve to attack the Sanctum. We got most of them. But you should head inside. Speak to Alara. I'm sure she could use some good news. Myself, Una, and Garin will stay here and keep a lookout.
I think it's time we really teach those necromancers a lesson.
Fortune favors the patient, Acolyte Una.
Well, patience clearly hasn't gotten us anywhere, so...
Could really use some good news, champion. Necromancers. They attacked us. They killed Carice. This is all my fault. I promised I'd protect her. I'm sworn to protect them all.
What happened to you? Progress! No!
They have gone too far. These robes. I recognize them. They're worn by members of the Malevolent. Still, despite one of her acolytes dying in her service, Meridia still hasn't offered any advice, any counsel. Did you find out what they're planning? I have no doubt that if they are openly attacking us here, their plans are devastating. Well, by the gods, the first vampire. Champion, this is a sad time, but I appreciate everything you are doing for us. I'm sure you went to great lengths to secure this information. Truthfully, I'm not sure what to start right now, but I'm certain we must give Carice a proper funeral. Please, leave me for the moment.
Carice! I don't know what to say. Thank you, but it's Alara I feel for. She was like a daughter to her. Gods, this must be horrible for her. To relive an experience like this? Alara lost her real daughter a long time ago. This must bring up such terrible memories. How could Meridia have allowed this to happen? As sad as it sounds, The more this all continues, the more I believe that's true. Clearly, we're not optimists. I'm going to spend some time alone.
Champion, when you have the time, I wish to speak with you about a matter of high importance.
Alara.
We must speak, Champion.
No, it's not.
Yes. I must be transparent with you. The safety of this order is my priority over all else. The work we do here is secondary. Important, but secondary. Our safety must come first. Do you agree, Champion? I'm glad you agree. After all, there will be no one left to continue our work should we perish. I must ask for your assistance. The malevolent know where we are, and so we are all in danger. It is time we relocate to form another sanctum. Many years ago in my youth, when I was training as a priest of Kinnereth, the other acolytes and I stumbled across an old fort, completely deserted. It is well secluded at the far end of the rift, and being on the other side of Skyrim would be most unexpected by these necromancers. If you could travel to this fort and ensure it is safe, I will make the case to High Priestess Alara that moving there is the safest option. Now, hasten to Fort Justice, Champion. Our very lives may depend on it. Some old bones, maybe. I've always known it to be empty. The most you should expect to do is clear some schemers nesting there.
Champion, I overheard your conversation with Veltef. The rift is a dangerous place. Perhaps you could use some accompaniment.
I'd argue that Veltef has understated your mission, Champion. I agree with Larison. You would benefit from having a companion. I could do with stretching my legs. I dare say the Sanctum does not require both of us to defend it, particularly now Marith has returned.
Likewise. I admit I feel somewhat helpless standing here when action should be taken to secure the order. Both myself and Garen stand ready. Should you require one of us, Champion, the other will remain here to defend the Sanctum.
Welcome. We haven't yet had the pleasure. I am Fire, Dark Master of the Malevolent. You have hindered me, Champion of Meridia. Your infiltration of the Dark Dawn was impressive. Idiotic, but impressive. However, I should be thanking you. You ousted Rishi for the blathering idiot that he is. Do not worry. I have punished him for his short-sightedness. May his spirit serve me better in death than it did in life. I assure you, within the malevolent there is no mercy. As such, you will find none from me. I can't very well allow you and your friends at the Order to run rampant and ruin all this hard work. When we raise Lamé, none shall stand to oppose us. Least of all you and your pitiful Order. Years of my life were spent watching petulant nobles trampling over those who did their dirty work. Too pompous to sully their own hands with our filth. Well, now I hold the power. They will suffer for their ignorance, and so will you.
Don't push your luck, sunshine.
See you burn!
Someone there?
That's the best you can do!
Fools! Now you have my undivided attention.
Is someone there? Never should have come here.
Bruce?
Death is
Use your brain.
You'll
You
get
stick
your wish.
Secure? Necromancers. What in Meridia'S name were they doing there? I'm sorry, champion. I sent you there in the interest of safety, not to put your own life at risk. At least now we should have somewhere safe to reside until this business is all over. Come along. Alara is about to begin.
We're gathered on the sacred grounds of Meridia'S for a very sad and solemn occasion. Today, we say goodbye one of our own, one of the most dedicated of our order. Proletariado, selfless, honest, and hard-working acolyte of Meridia'S order. But more than that, she was our friend. It is with sadness that we bid her farewell. But her death will not be in vain. For her death will spark our fire that purges Nara's plague. Befitting of a high priestess of Meridia, I will now perform the ritual rites, so that the race may rest the way our Lady wishes it. For we know there is nothing Meridia would despise more than for her servant to raise against her. How dare you trespass here?
Get tired.
It's my
Give up what you've done. For Meridia!
Will suffer for the treachery.
My lady, it is not safe here. We must relocate.
Leave the sanctum. Initiate vote that is highly recommended.
Priestess, given the circumstances, we must protect ourselves. I know the perfect hideaway for justice on the other side of Skyrim.
You're right, Veltev. I trust you. Lead us. Champion, meet us at Fort Justice. We have things we must discuss. I'm going to make an announcement to everyone. Speak with me after, champion. This is our new home for the foreseeable future. It's not what we're used to, but with things escalating the way they are, it is my duty to keep you all safe. The champion has brought us grave news. The malevolent are attempting to raise the first vampire. Some of you may have had dealings with them before. These coming days will be difficult for all of us. But we are family, brothers, and sisters. We will stand together and do what we must. Larson and Asger, I want you putting down these necromancers wherever you can find them. Marith and Balrar, I want you both securing this fort at all times. Veltev, gather all information you can about the first vampire. I believe her name is LeMay, an Edic woman from what I can remember. I may have some texts on the subject. Champion, you're with me. Some of you may know that I no longer have the sight given to me by Meridia, but this situation goes beyond our faith and our belief. I urge you all to remember why we do what we do, why we lead the lives that we lead. This isn't out of obligation. We do this because it is right. It is the right thing to do, so the people of Skyrim can sleep safely at night. They will know that Meridia'S order will protect them. Meridia'S order will destroy the savages who wish to do them harm. This is our duty. For Skyrim, for Meridia.
For Skyrim! For Meridia! For Meridia!
A new day is dawning, and we shall be its herald.
Well, this is homely. Did you go through much trouble to get this for us? It's hard to tell whether you're being serious. If not, you should be careful. Arrogance will make you lose your good looks. Not that you have any to lose. I'm joking. I suppose you've earned the right to be arrogant. I never asked. Why did Meridia choose you to be her champion? Ah, Meridia's beacon. I've heard about it. I'm guessing she then commanded you to carry out her bidding? Oh, I wasn't implying anything else. Just that Meridia is, shall we say, forceful when she needs to be. Anyway, I'm sure you have lots to do. We'll speak again another time. I like it. It's quite the upgrade. Biggest bonus is it's not freezing all the time. I don't know how the Nords manage. Even with the amount of time I spent outside guarding the sanctum, I'm still not used to the temperature. If you ever fancy gifting me some furs, that's absolutely fine with me. Walk in Meridia's light.
Greetings. This arrived whilst you were with the doctor. Take a look. Keep yourself safe. What are you thinking? I'm unsure. Balrar found it on our doorstep on his way into Solitude. No one saw who left it there. Any thoughts on who it could be from? Oh, of course it is. But that isn't going to prevent us from going. Regardless of what they're planning to do with us, the chances are they know more about this whole situation than we do. My view is that would be foolish not to go, but don't worry, I won't send you alone. I'll be coming with you. Lead the way to Old Hroldan, champion. Oh yes, I did. A long time ago. My little Fjord, taken from me before she had even reached 5 years old. Sickness, such is the way of this cruel world. Even after all this time, she still inspires me to do the right thing. Everything I do is for her, to make her proud. Thank you. I will never move on from losing her, but every day gets a little easier. History is so old Heraldum was decided ancient. It is said that Tiber Septim himself led the army against the Richmond. We had better tread carefully. The Reach is in a worse state than ever.
Your decision, as have I.
Visitor. Old Rolden Inn has hundreds of years of history, friend. Did you clean the linens yet?
I did. Those mead stains are always tricky.
You'll be looking to rent Tiber Septim's room, I take it? That's right. In the Second Era, Tiber Septim himself led the army that conquered Old Heraldin from the barbarians of the Reach. Septim would later found the empire that united Tamriel, but his first known battle and victory was right here. And this inn has the very bed the great general slept in on his first night as Old Heraldin's liberator, as good as it was hundreds of years ago.
You came. Who I am isn't important.
I'm afraid I disagree, young lady. We need to know who it is we're dealing with here. Now, who are you, and what do you want with the champion?
My name is Vegra. I work for the Necromancer Union.
How can we trust you, Vegra?
Please, I didn't go to all this trouble for the sake of doing so. Even now, the Malevolent could be watching. I have information that could be valuable to you, but I want something in exchange.
What could you possibly need from us that you can't get from your union?
The Necromancer Union is not what it once was. It's been corrupted by the Malevolent and their bid for power. I can't trust anyone there. I'm no more than a cleaner for the Union. I couldn't even cast a simple healing spell.
Give us the information, and then we'll see about helping you.
You promise not to double-cross me?
As a High Priestess of Meridia, I give you my word.
Fine. The deception of the Malevolent goes further than you know. You are yet to realize the danger we are all in. Somebody is here!
I'm not responsible for what happens now.
My thirst will be sated.
It is not safe here.
I'm too old to be getting shoved around, you know?
I'll tell you everything you want to know there.
Alright, alright. Fine, lead the way, Vagrant. But I've got my eye on you.
The worshippers of Kine and Cyrodiil built only a shrine. The nature itself was the temple.
Mother, I've brought someone who can help you with your sickness.
I've told you, Vagra, dear. There's no saving me.
Vagra, you need to come to terms with this.
No, I've brought a powerful healer. More powerful than any others I've brought before. If I give you the information, will you promise to help my mother?
I'll do what I can to help, Vagra.
Thank you. As I was saying, the Malevolent are a far greater threat than you realize. You've been infiltrated.
Infiltrated? By whom?
I'm sorry, but I don't know much. I don't even know their name. I just know that 2 members of the Union were talking about it. From what I remember, they seem to be talking about a dark elf. Apparently they've been with you for some time.
No, it can't be. Garen. If what she's saying is true, then Garen is the one. He was studying necromancy before I found him. This was all treachery. Go, champion. Go back to the fort and confront Garen. But be careful. If he's fooled me for all this time, there's no telling what else he can do. I have made a commitment to Vagra and her mother, so I will remain here and do what I can. I'll catch up with you. Now go.
Never should have.
You don't want this.
I'm warning you. Back off. Damn, where'd you go? Ah!
You can talk it out! Just like you keep me active.
This is fine for now, but what will we do when the Malevolent come knocking at our door? What? Why do you suspect such a thing? Well, I'm glad to hear you didn't suspect me, but Velteth, he keeps tomes on Moloch Baal and his indecencies. I just thought it was a harmless interest, but now I see. All the others are away hunting the necromancers. Come, champion, we must face Velteth on our own.
Initiate Velteth! Your mind has been perverted by the dark Daedric Lord, Moloch Baal. Stand down, or face execution at the hand of Meridia'S light.
Excuse me!
Drop the act, Initiate. You're a malevolent defiler.
You're a fool, Garen. You traded power and status for what? A life filled with willed repentance. I pity you.
You're wrong, Velteth. I'm content with my choices. What have you to gain for your treachery?
The future! A future where the powerful rule and the weak bow before them. Though I don't expect you to know about power, Garen. You are a puppet of Meridia. You both are. And my name is not Velteth. I am Savage, the undefeated.
You filthy little fetcher!
I am far beyond this pitiful order. You cannot defeat the malevolent. Mistress Fire has seen to that. Now I shall prove my worth to the Dark Master by doing what others could not. I shall destroy the champion of Meridia.
What was that?
Return.
Good riddance.
Veltev was the traitor. I can't believe it. He always seemed so kind, so selfless.
I am sorry I did not see this before, my lady. I should have been more vigilant.
Do not blame yourself, my friend. You're not at fault here. If anyone is to blame, it's me. My mind is being crushed by the burden of guilt. We have suffered so much, and I can't help but feel responsible. If I had my visions, I could have saved Carice, prevented Veltev's treachery. How can I lead the Order when I have lost Meridia'S support? No, this is my failure, Garin. I failed to protect her the same way I failed to protect my daughter all those years ago. By your grace,
Alara,
Traitor Veltev has been vanquished. His evil will taunt my Order no longer. You face redemption, Priestess Alara. I restore to you my gift of the sight. Use it well. Do not allow my Order to become tainted once more. With the Infiltrator destroyed, you are once again under my protection. But be warned, the Dark Lord Molakbar is aiding these foul necromancers. Champion, come forward. I would speak with you. Have once again proven yourself worthy of being my champion. The twisted Molakbar has gifted the malevolent leader her own pocket realm. You must destroy it. He seeks to make us look weak. The eternal Dark Elf knows of what I speak. He will aid you in accessing this dark pit of oblivion. Your actions have served me well, champion. Continue on this path, and I will grant you my
boon. This is a glorious day.
This is fine for now. This makes an interesting change. I know of what she speaks, but perhaps not enough. It is common for the Daedra to welcome mortals into their realm, and in exchange they carry out tasks and assume unwavering loyalty. When I was aligned with those less ethically inclined, I knew an Ultima Wizard who became obsessed with realms within Oblivion. He was certain he could find a way to mimic the essence of those who have visited these realms and take their place. If we could get you inside Molakbar's pocket realm of Cold Harbor, you could search for a way to destroy it from the inside. Realms like the one Fire rules usually have simple ways to destroy them, but are so easy and outlandish that no one would think to do it. It's unlikely you would be able to just kill her. I'm sure she's thought of that. But if you can work out what's holding the fabric of the pocket realm together, I'm sure you could destroy that instead, collapsing it in on itself. To get in there, I suppose it would be possible. I'm thinking if we could find someone who has entered Fire's pocket realm, we could trick Cold Harbor into thinking you were one of her disciples. As for finding someone who has entered the realm, Frankly, I have no idea. However, if you were to bring them back here, I'm certain I could transfer their essence to yours, transporting you to Cold Harbor. It's a risk. It would almost certainly cause their mind to permanently collapse. But I'm sure you would be safe.
I think I can help here. I've overheard that one of Fia's top commanders has defected. Apparently the pressure was too much. Rumor has it that Fia is furious. She's spread word to everyone that she wants him back. Last I had heard, they've even narrowed down his location.
Please don't tell us it's a cave in the back end of nowhere.
Actually, if the rumors are true, then he's hiding in Winterhold, most likely with the college. He's a wood elf. Funny sounding name. I think it begins with an O.
Well, it's our only lead. We have to follow it. Champion, head to Winterhold and see what you can find out. With any luck, you'll get there before anyone else. But just in case, take Marit with you. She seems to be fond of you and she's more than capable, especially if Bosmer tries to run. Now, if there are no questions, we all have plenty to do.
Are you sure you want to go through with this? Like I said, there's potential our subject will cease to function.
There you are! Was beginning to... Where are we going? Any wood elf in particular? I'm guessing this isn't just for fun. Yeah, I know. I was listening through the door. Sorry. I thought it would be less odd if I pretended I wasn't eavesdropping. So, you're going to enter Cold Harbor. Sounds risky. Even riskier to do it through someone else's mind. Not that you should be worried. Karin is the expert on these things. Or so I'm told. Sorry, I'm making this worse. Let's get going. Walk in Meridia'S light.